Laurent Blanc made no fewer than 7 changes from the Paris Saint-Germain side, who narrowly beat Valenciennes in midweek as the champions welcome Toulouse to Parc des Princes. Obviously one eye on the upcoming games against Benfica in the Champions League and of course against Marseille at the Velodrome next week. But it was the visitors who were the first to look dangerous at the Parc des Princes. Only 4 minutes in, Etienne DIDOT, the first man to test one of the goalkeepers, Salvatore SIRIGU, punching this headed attempt clear. Martin Braithwaite, the man behind this one, but a fine early stop with Ezekiel Lavezzi and Edinson CAVANI warming the bench for PSG. Adrien RABIOT, though, who of course spent time with Toulouse last season, was in the starting lineup, and he set up Zlatan IBRAHIMOVIC here. A half chance for the Swede, but unable to get his shot on target on that occasion. PSG did eventually take the lead though, and it was through the young Brazilian MARQUINHOS, who had never scored a professional goal before arriving at PSG over the summer. He's already up to 2 after getting on the score sheet against Olympiacos in the Champions League. Little bit of luck going PSG's way here. Ali Ahamado looked to have saved it, but the unfortunate Thiago knocking the ball back into the path of the young Brazilian. And that was 1-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Toulouse looking to hit back though. Ayman Abdennour, and that one had to be saved off the line by Marco Verratti, whose compatriot SIRIGU was well beaten on that occasion. And eventually the goalkeeper getting hold of it. So Paris, not terribly convincing, but going in at the break with a 1-0 lead. And Toulouse getting the second half underway, with the South Americans warming up on the sidelines. A bit of rough and tumble, a bit of a pushing and shoving in the box. And up got Rabiot off the post. The 18-year-old almost scoring against the club for whom he was so instrumental in the early part of 2013. A fine effort, but Toulouse saved by the woodwork. So it remained 1-0, but towards the end of the game, the individual quality of the Paris Saint-Germain players began to show. And CAVANI came off the bench to earn a penalty here. Perhaps a little bit harsh this on Uros Spajic, who looked to get a foot on the ball. But the Matador, either way, stepping up to make it 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. That's his 4th goal in Ligue 1 this season, after coming on for Ibrahimovic. And a fine finish, well, it was a final chance for Toulouse to get themselves on the score sheet. Serge Aurier getting forward here and putting it on a plate for Eden Ben Bassat, but the Israeli substitute somehow failing to connect. So it ended 2-0 at Parc des Princes. Paris temporarily go top of Ligue 1.